Hey guys, I just woke up right now and it's day 2 of the detox. I didn't film day 1 because I didn't have my camera yet. I just got here yesterday night and I started early yesterday morning. So I didn't record the first day, so I'm just gonna bring you along on the second. Yeah, let's go to the kitchen and see what we got. Okay guys, so I got all of my veggies that I'm gonna need out and fruit. The way that we did it yesterday, Natasha, who should be coming out soon, she's just washing her face, would cut up everything and then I would just put it through the juicer. And today we'll probably do the same thing, but yesterday, instead of making them all in the morning or the night before, we kind of made it periodically throughout the day. So I think we're gonna try and make them all right now. It's gonna be a lot of work, but it'll be worth it. So basically we have the 3 different types of smoothies and we're drinking 16 ounces every 2 hours, and then we rotate. So green, purple, orange, and then we start over with green, purple, orange, and then by that time 8 p.m. and then we drink cashew milk for protein, 12 ounces of cashew milk. I also want to say a disclaimer, this detox is not meant to make us lose weight or anything like that. I'm doing it because I had eaten really bad this past week that I've gone back from. So I just really wanted to clean my system out of all of the not so great things that I've been eating, and that's it. It's not really to lose weight, just something. I wasn't feeling the best when I was eating bad, so I'm hoping that I will feel better after I do this detox. Okay, hey guys, so first up we have the super green juice. So this one has, as you can see on the screen, 2 large cucumbers, 1 lemon, 1 to 2 inches of ginger, 8 kale leaves, and 2 green apples. Okay, so I start by cutting up all the vegetables. I have to cut them up because the opening of the juicer is pretty small, so I just cut them into smaller pieces to put them through the opening. First, I cut the cucumbers into about 6 or 8 pieces, depending on how large the cucumber is. Then I take 1 to 2 inches off of the ginger root to put into the juicer. Once I've done that, I go ahead and grab the kale leaves. I'm going to need 8 of these kale leaves, but you don't want to put the stems through the juicer, so I have to rip off the leaves. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut up my apples, but clearly Natasha doesn't think I was doing such a great job, so she kind of takes over very violently, may I add. And yeah, so I cut those into smaller pieces too because they're too big and I don't want the middle sections of it, so none of the seeds or anything like that. So since she came to help, I go ahead and start juicing what I have already cut up well. She continues to cut up both. So once all of that is done, all of the juicing is done, I go ahead and measure out 16 ounces because my recipe yields about 32 ounces. So I measure out 16 ounces because that's how much we drink every 2 hours, and I'll pour that into our mason jars. Okay, our second smoothie is the purple power juice. It has 2 beets, 2 apples, 8 celery stalks, and 1 lemon. So I just start by ripping off the celery stalks, and I didn't show it in the video, but I do wash my celery stalks. I also took a sip of my orange juice, you'll see it later. And I go ahead and grab some more apples because those are also going to be put into this juice as well. Natasha and me switched. I guess I was good enough to cut up the apples this time. No, she just wanted to try out the juicer because I'm usually the one doing it, but it's okay. And then I went and cut up all the beets. Yesterday when we cut them up, Natasha had gloves, but unfortunately I couldn't find them today. So yeah, I wouldn't suggest peeling and cutting beets unless you have gloves because they do stain your hands, but it was gone by the next day. And our final juice is the Orange Addiction juice. It has 10 carrots, 3 Naval Oranges, and 1 to 2 inches of ginger. This is the most simple juice out of all 3 of them, and honestly, it was so good. It probably was the sugar from the oranges, but I don't know. So I start by just cutting up my carrots, just the tops of them. And once again, I didn't show it in the video, but make sure to rinse off your carrots. And then I cut my oranges and peeled them, quote unquote, because I was too lazy to actually do it. So I just used the knife, but because I used this technique, I added another orange just in case it threw off the recipe.